Now we will discuss the yamas. All the yamas are a vital role in our spiritual growth and development, as it's to enrich our spiritual practices and what we should follow in order, or not should, but like what we could follow in order to lead a positive spiritual life. Now, there are 5 disciplines also with the yamas. The first is ahimsa, which is non-hurting or non-violence. This will include, being compassionate, patient, carrying a love for others, also having your own self-love, understanding your worthiness, just understanding also in general. It would be best to avoid judgment, anger, irritations, or being critical of others. The key here is really replacing it with compassion, love, kindness, as well as acceptance. The next discipline would be satya, and satya is based on truthfulness. And of course, within this would be honesty and forgiveness, also non judgment, and owning up to your feelings, owning up to your actions, loving that ability to communicate appropriately, and letting go of masks. When we're speaking and living our truth, then it's easier for us to create this character of integrity and honor, and in return, receiving respect for our behaviors. It would assist us to see higher insights or truth. There's also an element of knowing, truths not to speak, or not speaking falsely about others, which could create harm. Ultimately, it's resonating in truth so that you are able to communicate truth, speak truth, reflect truth, and then you'll have better guidance. Next would be asatya, which is non-stealing. And it's like using the right resources, the ones that are true for you. Also, not taking something freely, which is not ours to take. Stealing could be physically, in word, or in action, which can only manifest injustices and could be oppressive in actions or nature. Being able to overcome greed and selfishness. When we let go of these actions, we could cultivate a sense of self which is sufficient and complete. Lead a life in honesty, an ethical life, to create this conscious awareness. Brahmacharya is sensory control, or abstinence, continence, being able to control your impulses and actions, basically being moderate and channeling our emotions appropriately. As we gain knowledge on the yogic path, we expand our vigor and increase our energy by the removal of attachments and excess, as well as any addictions, as to be healthier and wise, balanced by our practice of yogic alignments for the best and highest spiritual potentials or purpose. Then there is a parigraha, which is non-grasping in actions or coveting, letting go of everything and all you do not need as far as worldly objects or possessions, as possessions or objects could be subject to change, ultimately can be damaged or lost. Greed or covetousness could also be a part of this if we're grasping on or attaching to things or scenarios. We lose that ability to see our eternal soul, the Atman, our truest self, if we're aware that our truest self resonates as the divine infinite consciousness, which is all we really are meant to resonate in or possess. If we cling to objects or situations or people, we are further away from our soul's identity or truth. And this is the ability to let go of what we do possess so that we could be open to receive what we truly need rather than what we desire. And in practicing a daily sadhana or discipline, this helps us to align our thoughts, to neutralize our mind, to assist our behaviors to be more ethical in our daily life. These are things to reflect on regarding the yamas, and I hope this helps.